I think nowadays even saying I have a boyfriend doesn't work. Here's the problem with vegan butter is that it has canola oil, and canola oil is toxic AF until it's heated up. Yeah.
Oh, I never do that. I'm too impatient.
Yeah, me neither. I just put it in.
That's what she said?
Hi, I'm Learning with G.
I am Emma Xfit, and today we are having a girls' movie night, and so we're gonna do a little bit of baking. What are you gonna make today?
I am making brownies.
And then I'm gonna make some cupcakes.
Let's whip it up.
Okay, so what's everything that you need?
All right, so for brownies, I actually have never really made brownies before. I looked up a recipe and you can make brownies with black beans.
What?
But we're not doing that today.
Okay.
But that's like if you want like an extra protein boost.
Yeah.
Anyway, so it's kind of similar to if you're making cupcakes. So you got your sugar, you got your flour, you got your vanilla extract. I don't use actual butter, so we're gonna be using a vegan butter, which has a bunch of different oils in it.
Which is a $10 butter.
How much is regular butter?
Like $2 or $3, depending on which kind you get.
Dang, this is like a really big one.
It's
like,
a nice one. They have smaller ones.
I don't need
That's what she said?
this much.
Well, you have something to take home with you.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, honestly, if you can have butter, butter is probably better because it's just dairy, and this has a bunch of shit in it that you don't need. Anyways, so yeah, we have cocoa powder, baking powder, and some eggs.
Perfect. And then I'm just making a pre-made cupcake box, and I just need oil and eggs.
That probably would have been easier.
But this is gonna taste way better.
When you asked me what I wanted, like I thought you were gonna do the same whole thing.
I was, and then I was like, you know what? I haven't tiptoed into baking yet, so I'll keep it really simple.
You were probably like out shopping, and you're like, oh my god, this fucking girl. Like
I'm like unbleached flour. Okay.
It has to be unbleached. If it's bleached, you're fucked.
By honest, icing. I don't know if you put that on brownies or not.
That would be good. We could put it on some for the people who can have milk.
Oh yeah, I forgot no dairy.
Well, I was gonna bring my professional mixer and like really show up, but I forgot it. And I was gonna make homemade frosting.
Cute.
With oat milk and
probably would have
sugar.
tasted a lot better than this.
But honestly, this is just better. Anyways, let's get into it. All right, Emma. So, what was your first car?
It was a Yukon extra large. And I hit cars in my parking lot because that parking lot at my high school was not meant for a Yukon, literally like extra large, like 2008 vehicle. And a 16-year-old girl, who does that? Who puts a 16-year-old in a Yukon? And a girl too.
I don't know, that's pretty badass.
So my dad asked for that one, but at least the truck I hit was like another like cowboy kid. So his car was only scratched up from going into ditches and stuff. So he was like, yeah, you're fine. So didn't have to pay anything on that one.
My dad got me a 2003 Honda Civic, which was totally fine, but like the whole roof was so dirty that I covered it up with a.
I choked in the Red Bull.
Okay.
We're good.
I got this like spiral, colorful tapestry, and I like used pins. And
Wait, that's kind of cute though.
I pinned it on the roof, except it would fall so if I was on the highway.
Oh, you're driving?
Yeah, so if I was like driving on the highway, like this fucking tapestry
You're like, I
would
choose
fall
cute.
on me.
Cute or dead? I choose cute.
And the freaking the radio wouldn't work, like my Bluetooth wouldn't work. So I brought a whole ass speaker, I put it in the back of the car, and I would just play music on my Bluetooth speaker.
I honestly love that. Honda Civics,
Anyways.
I feel like the new modern Honda Civic is Tesla drivers. They drive just as crazy and are just as mean on the road. I'm like, you have autopilot on that thing. Like, why don't you just keep it on auto?
They also tell you, like, just because you have autopilot, you should still drive the car.
Like, yeah, have hands on the wheel, but like, I honestly think that's safer than some of them driving the vehicles. They be whipping it in LA.
Well, actually, they made the driving test in LA harder. Yeah, I had to retake the test recently because I just got an LA license, California license.
Oh, I did too. That was so fucking hard.
Yeah, and I had to actually read the pamphlet. I was like, huh. I was like, I didn't know this stuff before.
Did you pass the first time or did you fail?
I did not pass the first time
didn't
because
either.
I'm from Chicago. We don't have hills.
Exactly.
So I was like, been driving. I know what to fucking do, but am I allowed to swear on here?
I don't know, probably.
You could just bleep me out. I swear a lot.
Yeah.
Like, every other word.
So how long have you been living in Cali?
I've been living in LA for about 3.5 years. I have a love-hate relationship with it, to be honest with you.
I feel that.
I wanted to be in California, and then for some reason I ended up in LA. You know?
I feel that.
I don't know how I got here, but I'm here.
I feel like you're gonna migrate here either way.
So what do you prefer to bake?
I like making like foods. I'm like Western Southern, so my dad's side of the family is from like the South, like in Louisiana, like Monroe, Shreveport, and New Orleans, and then my mom is like Colorado, so that's more like Western. So I love like soul food. I love like country fried steaks, mashed potatoes, or like crawfish, like seafood broils, like crawfish broil. My fucking favorite.
But it has to be wild.
Yeah, it has to be.
It has to be wild.
Like I found finally like a seafood broil place out here because there's not a lot of good ones, and it's actually like I can tell that they got that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You're gonna have to take me sometime.
I would love to. I want to go back for Mardi Gras.
Ooh, I've never been to New Orleans for Mardi Gras.
Well, the more that you like.
I want some beads. Give me some beads.
Do you know how to get the beads?
I've heard rumors.
You got to flash a body part for beads.
Oh, damn.
It's fun though.
I don't know about that. I don't know if the beads are worth it. I'll just buy some beads.
You're like, subscribe to the OnlyFans. How do you feel about like just like LA itself, like the social scene, the boyfriends, like the guys out here?
To be honest, I'm so not a part of it.
Yeah.
Like, there's times where I'm online and I'm looking at people posting and I'm like, oh, that looks fun. But I'm like, I really don't care. I don't care to be doing that.
Yeah.
I'm like, you can be out there flexing. I'm good over here watching my movie, making my fucking brownies.
I love that though.
I mean, like once in a while, take me to a good restaurant. You know what I'm saying? Or like, take me to throw some axes. You know, have you?
No, I haven't done that because I just know me.
Let's break some computers.
I'm just nervous that if I throw the axe, it's gonna recoil and like come back at me. Like that somehow it's not gonna be the axe against the wood. It's gonna be the freaking wooden part and it's gonna and come back at me. Cause that's just like my luck. Like I have good bad luck.
No, you have good luck.
It's usually like something bad has to happen and then like
It's like
I get good luck to get out of it. So like it's nice in certain case scenarios.
Interesting belief system you have there.
No, because I'll have something bad happen to me and they'll have good luck to get me out of it. But it's not just like good luck. Maybe if I like start manifesting, I can like win the lotto, hopefully.
You and my dad would be best friends then. He's obsessed with the lotto.
Oh, filtered water.
All right, so I got the butter melted.
Oh, she brought the cutest little koozies. And mine says, that's a horrible idea. What time? Which I think is true.
And mine says, I've got it all together, but I forgot where I put it.
I love that.
Which is pretty spot on.
We're saving the wine for later. Well, we'll just, like, there's
This
two
is
egg
when my
yolks.
mixer would be.
I know, this is not as easy as I stir in this.
Oh, I forgot my chocolate chips. I forgot
We have
everything.
chocolate chips.
It's okay. I forgot everything that I needed.
I want sprinkles.
Okay, that works.
Yeah, you can put those next time. Oh, it's like a cosmic brownie.
Yeah, aw.
It's like childhood.
So what's your favorite candy?
Um,
Like what candy would you have on a movie night?
if I'm at the actual movie theaters, I always get like the Dips ice cream because I love things inside my chocolate. So like, I love Kit Kats.
Process.
I love like Kit Kats, Crunch Bars. Oh my God, you know my favorite little candies are those
Crunch
little,
bars are good.
the ones in like the gold wrapper and it's the little balls.
Oh my God, I have a story to tell you about that.
Why am I'm gonna hate them now?
No,
Oh,
you
okay,
won't.
okay,
Okay,
okay.
so I was parking my car in the parking garage, and I kept getting those chocolate the golden. What are they called?
I don't even know what they're called. It's like a bougie name.
Yeah, it's like the golden chocolate.
Yeah.
On my car every day. Every day I would come to my car and there was the chocolate sitting on my car with no note, nothing. And I was like, okay, if someone's a secret admirer, you know what I'm saying?
I'd
Like,
be cool with that. Those little chocolates are so
what
expensive.
if they were poisoned?
I guess that's true.
So what I would do, I didn't know what to do with it. I would I would freeze. So I took it and like I put it on the other person's car.
Oh, but I bet they would eat it.
But then, well, I don't know what they did with it. So then eventually I was like, okay, I want to know who this admirer is. So I wrote a little note and I like posted the note like right next to my car. And for days I didn't get a response.
Oh,
And so
wait, did they
then-
actually respond though?
No, they didn't respond.
I mean-
And I'm like, okay, now I think I have a stalker. So I like tried to like get like the complex manager involved and be like, can you just like let me know who it is?
Yeah,
just
check cameras
like
or something.
yeah, at this point, like you're like someone in the complex is leaving me chocolates like with no, like at least be like, hi, I like you.
Yeah, literally, at least let me know.
You're pretty.
Give me a name,
something.
give me a number.
Nothing, just a chocolate, you know? And so then they took a screenshot of who it was, and I know who it was, and
Did they stop then?
yeah, I think they stopped him, yeah.
chocolate?
And then they gave me a new parking spot.
What's the strangest way that somebody has left a number for you? Guys, I've gotten it as a server, but recently when I just went out, I just had the most strange encounter of someone giving me their number.
I'm gonna be straight up honest with you. People don't talk to me.
Because you're indoors. you talk to that. You talk to the camera.
No, like they talk to me, but it's almost like they're like too shy.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and also maybe
That's
because
why I've gotten it only on like receipts and stuff, not someone like,
Yeah.
well, except recently, I'll tell you what happened, it was really weird.
it's really interesting, like, yeah, you'll have to tell
I
me,
feel
but
like you look so friendly.
no, don't get me wrong, like I have conversations, we can talk, it's just I think that when someone tries to give me their number, they get, the way I said that was interesting, the way that when they try to give me their number, they don't do it because they think I'm gonna reject them or something.
Oh, that's actually kind of sad.
It's really cute, but it's sad, and I've never really actually gotten someone's number.
Oh.
It's always like me having to almost
they're
like
just
initiate.
in their head. Oh, poor guys.
Yeah, and I'm not saying that to be like conceited or whatever. I'm just saying more so
Yeah.
like that's just been the reality. Like I feel when they get to know me and they see that like I'm kind and whatever, like that's when they like start to pursue.
Yeah.
But it's more so like they won't really make the first step unless I kind of initiate something.
That's actually like really a little sad.
Wait, for me?
No, like for the guy, like you can do it, dude.
You can do
Push
it.
through. But what I was gonna say is recently I went to this bar called Brownies. It's out here in LA. And we arrived there, and as soon as we arrived there, there's like all these cops out front. There's a fire truck. We see like a woman in distress with her kids. She's crying, bawling, and we're like, oh shit. And it's like literally right next to the club. Like everybody's in line right here, and that's all going on. So me and my girls are like kind of standing off to the side, letting that kind of like die down before getting in line, and we're waiting for our friends.
Yeah.
And I feel this guy come up to me like this. And I was like, oh, maybe it's like security or something. Be like, oh, like we'll take you to the front or whatever.
Yeah.
So I turn to him. It's the chief firefighter who should be like going to this woman. And he hands me this piece of paper like, here, there's a number on it. And like walks away. And I was like, huh?
In case of an emergency.
And he like turned around. And then I open it. It's a Ralph's piece of paper. Like he ripped it off of Ralph's thing and wrote his number on it. And I'm like, sir, you're here on duty right now. You're supposed to be paying attention to this crying woman in distress.
Oh my gosh, poor woman.
It was, I literally have never had something like that happen before. But if a guy wants to approach a girl, what's the best way that he can go about it? And like, what should he say? You're like, just don't even approach. Just don't even come up.
Honestly, it's all about the energy. It's all about like the
Yeah.
body language. Like
That's what I was
if you're
saying.
awkward in your body language, like I can sense that right away.
It's confidence.
Yeah, it's really just
Confidence and also, like,
but it's not
boundaries.
cockiness or it's
Yeah.
not the cockiness. It's not like, you know, where someone comes up and they think that they're the shit.
Shit.
If you think you're the shit, I'm gonna pick up on that too, and I'm gonna be like, dude, you're.
Now I have the ick.
If you were really the shit, you would know it and you wouldn't have to show it.
Exactly.
Like if you constantly have to keep showing and like all the things that you have and whatever and like trying to compensate for the things, it just really means that you don't have it.
Yeah, that's what I fucking think too.
You know, like if you're constantly having to like show off and do all these things, you technically are like compensating for something that you don't have and you're trying to mask it up with what you do have. Anyways, if you're trying to approach like an intellectual woman, not just a woman who's like beautiful, it takes a lot more than just having money, you know,
Yeah.
and like all that.
And I feel like girls give cues too. Like they'll make eye contact. Like if they're feeling you, like they'll do a little grin. They'll kind of look at you here and there.
Oh, it's in the eye contact.
It
for
is
sure.
because girls like boys. Like
Just make
listen
sure
to
that she
us.
has like contacts or glasses on, otherwise she does not see you.
Yeah, I mean, she's actually may not be looking at you. But boys, it's seriously, you will know. It's just as simple as a girl, like, you know, doing a little smirk and walking away.
Honestly, I think nowadays even saying I have a boyfriend doesn't work. Like That's why I don't.
Oh, we
use
could just
that.
be friends.
I'll just say.
I just want to be friends with you. I'm like, no, you didn't approach me to be friends with me.
No,
sir.
you don't. Usually for me, it's just kind of like I don't know. I make a really good excuse on the spot. Like I'm really good at what's it called when improv. I'm really good at improv.
She's like, I can act. So what's like one of those improvs?
It has to come in the moment. That's why it's improv, Emma.
Have your friend slice a pineapple?
You have to hit on me for it to come.
You're like, you know what? I actually just went to Planned Parenthood, and you don't want to approach. Sorry, sir.
I'm actually 8 months pregnant.
Yeah,
you can't tell because I just have these rock hard abs.
But I am pregnant. You don't. I also have a kid back home. Like.
My baby daddy, he is 300 pounds.
And he's like 6'7". You don't want to approach.
Oh my gosh, that's just so funny. It's just something I feel like you and me would do. Like if we were out on the town and someone came up to us, we would just be like, we're actually dating.
That's what I do with my girlfriends all the time. I'm just like, we're together. And they're like, oh, so like, do you want a third? I'm like, I'm into girls. What do I have to break down to you? Not men, girls. But
interesting. I should probably go out more.
It's kind of fun, but also like sometimes I'm just like, I'm going home. I'm done tonight. Like,
I have so much fun going out when it's with the right people.
Yeah,
I'll only drink
right
with
crowd.
the right people. Like I won't just drink if I'm just with like any random crowd. Like it has to be with people that I trust and I know I'm gonna have a good time with. Because if you're drinking and you don't like the people, you don't trust the people, you don't have no idea what shit they're gonna pull.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Are you gonna be there for me?
if like something goes down,
Yeah, for real.
are you gonna need backup?
I'm gonna need backup. I'm gonna have to like snapping my fingers. You better be right there.
Because you're also really little. Like,
we're the same size.
I mean, like, yeah. Just like.
Anyways, I'm done with this. I'm ready to put it in the oven.
Do you know how long you're gonna bake
We should
it for?
check in when it's done.
Yeah. All right. How do we? This
Russ,
oven? You should actually film this part of us trying to figure out this fucking oven.
How long do you cook
I'll just follow with the
brownies for?
Wait, I feel like this one has a certain time to cook it for.
Dude, this is homemade from fucking scratch.
I know, but like, I feel like you can't just look up like a different brownie cook time. Like, I feel like it has to be specific to this one.
Oh, that's what you mean.
Yeah.
Who cares? It's all the same shit.
I'm like, some vegan butter.
But here's the problem with vegan butter is that it has canola oil, and canola oil is toxic AF until it's heated up. Yeah.
Oh, I never do that. I'm too impatient.
Yeah, me neither. I just put it in.
So we are back. The brownies are done. The cupcakes are done.
Made some
I
popcorn.
think they look cute. I think they look like little mushrooms, personally. If I was a shroom, not a shroom. What are they called? A Smurf?
Smurfs.
Yeah, if I was a Smurf, I would live in here. For sure. So now we're going to ice this. Honestly, I don't remember the last time I like iced something. Oh, that sounds so seductive. How else are you supposed to smear these things? Okay, I can make a little river.
Can I put the sprinkles on?
Yeah.
Sprinkle.
Okay. I like yours more.
You did really good though.
Well, yours are so much cuter.
You can always fix yours if you want.
Well, what am I gonna
We
fix
should
on
not
there?
compare.
Just a couple of this.
You can make them smiley faces. I thought you were gonna do.
I mean, all right. Finishing results. Ta-da! It's so cute. I'm actually impressed.
Yours look very fun and festive.
So do yours though.
Thank you. It's kind of a vibe with the sprinkles.
That's what I'm saying. It's like yin and yang.
Yeah.
It is.
Aww. And I'm
that's
happy
so
we
cute.
both did different ones.
I am too.
We have options.
All right, let's try these.
Okay.
I want this one.
All right, ready?
I'm wondering if I put like some
Cheers.
eggs in this. How many eggs in it?
Protein, baby.
You don't like it?
It tastes like cake,
Are you sure?
not a brownie.
So it should have been.
It like the inside has to be like gooier, I think because I forgot the chocolate chips, but it's still really good.
Let me see.
I'm sorry I'm disappointed.
I thought it tastes like a brownie.
It's still really good.
You did a thick brownie.
It's just not chocolate chippy.
Oh, she's thick.
Thank you so much for cooking with us.
I hope you guys like our tasty treats. I'm Emma Xfit and
I'm learning with G.
see you next time.